Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for 2022. This is going to be a yearly reading for you, a general reading, so do take what resonates and leave the rest. And what I'm going to do for your reading today is pull one card for each month, and then I'll clarify through and see what the additional messages are coming through for you. So let's get started, Libra. Off the bat, I'm kind of getting that you're tired of some circumstance in your life. You're ready for some sort of new beginning. As I was shuffling, I was seeing the Ten of Swords pop up. So there's something that is kind of on its way out, but hasn't really reached that point yet. And I do feel like some of you are really eager to get to some sort of ending, a change, just to have some sort of new beginning. There's something that needs to be closed out, but I don't feel like it's closed out yet. So Libra, let's see what's coming up for you. 2022, this is a yearly reading, so let's go through the months and see what is coming up. So January is looking good. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. There's that Ten of Swords again in May. And I do feel like maybe that's when things will close out, but let's go through and see what the combined message is here. So January, it looks good, Libra. You're in this mood of having some sort of success, wanting to really put yourself out there. I feel like you really want to balance yourself out in this first quarter of the year. You have the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Justice card. There you are showing up in April, needing to find balance, needing to find some sort of, I just feel like you're trying to find your center. You're trying to connect to the things that really, make sense for you, and connecting to maybe long-held dreams, really needing a change. I feel like you understand that to get to wherever you need to get to, because I do feel like this could be in any area of your life. I mean, the Six of Wands it talks about success. It talks about recognition. It talks about being, you're at a point in your life where you're like, I've done a lot of work on myself. I've made X amount of money. I've, made certain contacts. And all of that has helped you to get to a certain point, a certain level. And I feel like you're no longer being held back by limiting beliefs here with the Six of Cups in reverse. You recognize it. I feel like a lot of you have been looking at things that have blocked you in the past, and you're no longer sticking with that story or letting any sort of limiting beliefs hold you down, because you understand there's a change that needs to happen here. Tower and the Justice card. What needs to change? Maybe it's an actual move. Maybe it's you needing to just kind of do some really deep digging and to start cutting out the things, people, like location, place. I feel like the way things have always been done needs to change. There could be some fears associated with this as well. Like, what if, things don't work out, or I just feel like you're looking for that balance, and you are balanced. You are the Justice card in the tarot, right? So I just feel like you need to stay true to that. Like May, we have the Ten of Swords here. So what needs to be let go of? I feel like there's an ending that needs to happen, but there's still some lingering thoughts. I feel like there's some confusion here. May and June, you're gonna have to possibly make a decision. You could be juggling different options. You could be trying to weigh the pros and cons out. And again, we have the Tower and the Death card here. They're like literally on, like the Tower's on top of the Death card. So May, June, July, it's like, okay, I know this change needs to happen, but I just feel like there's some sort of process that's going to be heavy, going to be a little bit difficult. But I think once you get past that, I feel like things are going to start to open up. But I do feel like there's a lot of challenge within you. There are a few reversals here. So Death card and the Five of Cups. July and August, there's something here that has to come to an end. There's some sadness associated with this. I'm going to clarify and see what this is. I'm not too sure what this is, but you are going through some major transformation. Again, I see like cycles closing out, possible, like just you reevaluating like everything that you've been doing up till now. I feel like you're really wanting a massive change. I do feel like you're trying to manage yourself better. Self-worth is tied up into this as well. So August, there are a few things that you are going to be releasing or need to like really process. In September, you could have options coming through for you, okay? I do see this as options. You're now trying to be like really discerning and picky, and I feel like things are gonna start to come through at the end of the year, but you're gonna have to trust your intuition on this. The Queen of Cups here. I feel like you are, you know, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a, kind of a taxing year for you, Libra. Not in a negative way. I just feel like you're just doing a lot of emotional work on yourself. I feel like you're clearing a lot of blocks, and I feel like there is a transformation that needs to happen on a really deep soul level, okay? In the middle of the year, I feel like you're going to be clearing things out, but again, it's like, what are you still hanging on to? What needs to go? What are you juggling? Who are you juggling? You know what I mean? In November, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So feeling possibly burnt out. I feel like I'm getting burnt out on this, but we're going to clarify and see. But you could also be, you know, deciding what you want to actually work on. Maybe where you are or what you're doing is not really where you want to be at this time. We're closing the year off in December with a bit of impatience here. Temperance is all about timing. So you could feel like that things are just kind of moving at a snail's pace, or maybe you're just like, I want things to be a certain way and they have to be a certain way. And it's all about taking what you have in the moment and working with that, you know, transmuting it, being the alchemist, being the chemist, you know, trying to create with what you have. So January, we have the Six of Wands. That's a great card coming through strong. I feel like you're feeling confident, you're feeling motivated. So let's see what the Six of Wands is doing here for you in January. We have the Ace of Swords, okay? Truth, clarity. There could be some new insight coming through for you to look at. And it's all about trusting your intuition here. We have the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there is some new beginning. Possibly you're trying to start something new in money. There could be an offer coming through for you as well, or you could just be starting something. And it's all about trusting that vision. Okay, I feel like you are trusting your vision. You're looking for things that are going to be balanced, right? Because in the first quarter, it's all about finding balance, finding things that are going to match your vibration. Because I just feel like I feel like you're coming from a pretty successful place. It's not like you are, I don't think there's like, I'm not getting lack mentality, right? I am getting like, I want what's owed to me. And it's now you raising this bar, you raising your vibration and recognizing that's going to take, like, you're going to need to do a massive change, you know, within, or maybe removing yourself from a certain environment, changing something around you in order to get that. And I think you know what it is. Again, I do see moving. I see discontentment with where you're at, okay? Some of you don't feel like this is home. Like, I'm not feeling stable here. That's coming through as well. So, you know, I feel like you are going to be changing that. Again, there's fears associated with this, but remember the vision, remember the dream, and I feel like you are going to be hanging on to that. In February, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? So what are you needing to heal? What are you needing to release here? I feel like you're no longer looking at the past, and maybe you have been doing a lot of that. Maybe 2020 was a lot of reflection, and I feel like that was the case for many people. But you know that you need to release a certain mindset, a certain maybe shadowy aspect, maybe certain people that are just not allowing you to grow. Like, I feel like you staying in that energy is going to keep you stuck. It's not going to let you be the empress that you want to be, okay? This person who is just abundant and able to just, you know, make anything happen with whatever resources. You're done putting energy into situations that are limiting for you. that are burdensome for you, okay? I feel like you're just letting something go. You're letting something go here that just didn't grow. In March with the Tower in reverse, okay? So what is this fear? I feel like you are fearing this transformation. Some of you really recognize that there are certain patterns, there are certain people, there are certain beliefs that you've had that have been limiting you, like I'm really feeling shadow on the Six of Cups in February. So I do feel like you are finally just getting to the bottom of it. In March with the Tower, it's like this fear of releasing, this fear of change. You know, you're trying to maybe do things really perfectly. And look at this. You have the Tower in reverse in March. You have the Death card clarifying this Tower. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. There is a major release going on here in the first quarter. In March, you are really entering this transformative period. You are recognizing that you do need to release in order to manifest the things that you want. You are recovering from situations that don't grow. You're realizing that you've been putting maybe a lot of energy, time, money maybe into people, places, you know, like certain investing your time in certain things that just don't grow. They just don't matter. I feel like for some of you also, this could also be in love as well, where you're just trying to manifest better connections. And I feel like you have been dealing with people who just couldn't give you what you wanted. You're tired of that. You're done with that. And I feel like you are now seeking, you know, your divine counterpart. You're trying to find that person who's going to match that vibration. What is this transformation talking about? Yeah, you're no longer investing. You're no longer investing. You've learned the lessons. You're no longer investing in things that are just not serving you. In April, you're showing up, Justice card in reverse though, okay? So this talks about being unbalanced, feeling a little bit unbalanced, feeling a little bit unsure. Yeah, you're just kind of having a hard time expressing yourself. People could be holding you back. Certain ideas could be holding you back. I feel like there's this fear of moving forward. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of hopelessness too, like a little bit of wounded warrior energy. Like, I've been through this, you know, how's it going to be if I do have a change? Is it going to serve me? I feel like, yes, it is. You got to take control of your destiny here, Libra. Gain a new perspective. It's time to let go of old stories, old people, old experiences. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. Six of Cups is in reverse. So I do feel like you're hanging on to stuff. You're hanging on to things. You want to let it go because you understand that it's burdensome. But I feel like you are also hanging on to old stories and old wounds, and you need to realize that it's not always going to be a repeat thing if you don't want it to be, okay? It's all about you changing your mindset. Your cards are flying. It's all about you changing your mindset to change your story. So Libra, next in May, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so again, you know, I feel like you're at the end. You're trying to release some sort of lingering thoughts, feelings, patterns, old wounds. Okay. You're on this adventure, or you will be going on some sort of adventure to find your tribe. I feel like you are really wanting to put energy and time into things that are going to be like a legacy. Like, I feel like you want to leave a legacy. You want to really build something that is going to be stable. And I feel like, you know, your past previous experiences have made you possibly feel like it's just hard to find your tribe, is what I'm getting. And it's time to release that, because I feel like if you do move into newer locations, adopt, you know, a sense of adventure, try new things, I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Don't hold yourself back. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse here. It talks about, you know, keeping ourselves stuck in patterns because it's just what we've always known, okay? So it's time to heal. It's time to release this pain, release these limiting thoughts, and to go on an adventure and to see what else is out there. In June, we have the Two of Pentacles, okay? So you are doing some sort of decision making. You could be deciding between two options. You could also be just really busy. Let's see what this is talking about. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are trying to make a decision about moving forward with something. I feel like for some of you, you could be losing hope as well. Like just kind of like, it's like the confidence needs to be boosted up. There's a lot of indecision here in June about what to do in terms of work, what to do in terms of putting yourself out there. Maybe you have some sort of new idea that you're trying to put out there and you're not sure if it's going to work. Let's see what this Seven of Wands is talking about. Yeah, I just feel like maybe you feel unsupported. Maybe you're going to feel like you don't have the resources or the people around you. But it's time to just, again, like I feel like this whole thing can just be summed up in one word, like 1 or 2 words. Self-limiting thoughts, 3 words. Okay? It's time to remove the blindfold and to realize that if you put the energy and work into something, your assets are going to grow. You know, your incoming money, you know, that's going to flourish. It's just going to be, you're building. I feel like you're building, you're going to be building, but you got to recognize that. You also have to take care of yourself, Kate, as well, because the Two of Pentacles here can also talk about just burning yourself out. So really make that decision. You know, are you juggling too much? Are you holding too much? There's a really strong drive to be really successful. And maybe it's time to ask yourself, you know, what am I striving for? What am I actually working towards? Because I do feel like a lot of it is just like, okay, go, 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 go. I have this vision to create this legacy. But like, there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done first. And I feel like for some of you, you could possibly be trying to bypass that. Okay, in July, we have the Death card in reverse. Again, like this transformation that needs to happen. But I feel like, what is this? There is some sort of ending that's coming to a head here, okay? You are on this path again of like seeking a new horizon. You want a new beginning. You are looking for long-term stability. This could also be love. We have the Lovers here. We have the Nine of Swords, the Fool, and the Lovers. For some of you, maybe for a lot of you, I don't know, but it's like something's coming to a close that could also involve like people, these people who are maybe work associates. It could just be someone that you're involved with professionally, that could also be crossing all over into your emotional life, like your personal life. And I feel like everything is changing. I feel like everything is going to be coming to a head. And I think it's a lot for you to process, and there's fears associated with moving on because you've been stuck in patterns. You've been stuck in certain patterns of, you know, maybe accepting less than you deserve financially, emotionally. And it's scary to release those because it was just kind of like comfortable to be in certain situations. But I feel like you're choosing a new path. It's scary. I see fear here for sure. Nine of Swords, the Fool in reverse, but it's like, you got to take this leap, Libra. Like, you got to take this leap. Whatever this is coming up for you in July, it's asking you to make a choice, either in love or some sort of new path, okay? I do feel like a lot of you are going to take the decision, or make the decision to take this leap of faith, because you're feeling like, you know, this could be for love as well. I do feel like there's someone coming through in the middle of the year who is offering you love. This is someone who is like, you know, very emotional person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly. Could also be a Gemini. And if it's not love, then I just feel like you're following your heart. You're following your heart in July. In August, we have the Five of Cups, so I don't know what this is. This is a little bit of a heavy energy here. Lots of endings, Libra. You have the Ten of Swords keeps popping up, and that's exactly what I saw in the beginning of your reading. It's like, it's something that you just are still hanging on to. Like, you need to release this. Whatever this is, it's like, you're ready to let it go. And I feel like you are ready for a new beginning. You're ready to let go of disappointments. You're ready to release something. You're ready to, but at the same time you look back on it and I feel like, is this you might feel like, is this a missed opportunity? Am I making the right decision? Yeah, I just feel like you sometimes you get in this mode of like juggling, but ultimately I do feel like you've done your research and I feel like you're about to take action to release yourself. Yeah, you're releasing yourself from something in August. There's a huge release. Love, money, could be work, it could just be, it's all for the betterment of making you, it's like starting off the year in the Six of Wands energy, you recognize like, okay, this is what I want. And it's like, from this point on, it's you're doing a lot of cleaning up, a lot of releasing, a lot of self-reflection. That's what's happening here. A lot of using your voice, using your vision, recognizing and reconnecting to the vision, reminding yourself of why you are on this path. And really recognizing your limiting thoughts and beliefs, Libra. It's a really deep reading. In September, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so choices, there's options, there's choices, could also be confusion. But I do feel like you are opening up to more options. Seven of Cups here. You have the Two of Wands, the World, and the Three of Swords. Recognize that you can have anything you want, Libra. There is something that you need to process. There's this fear of, can I actually have it all? And when you step out of your comfort zone, when you dream bigger, release the past, recognize that you have literally the whole world in your hands, that's when things will start to open up for you. You are closing a major cycle. 2022 is the closing of a major cycle for you. It's going to be a lot of, it's going to be heavy. I'm not going to lie. I do see that it's a lot of, there's going to be a lot of healing involved, a lot of looking within, a lot of processing, but ultimately this is the thing that maybe you have been avoiding for quite some time. In October, we have the Queen of Cups. Needing to take action, okay? I feel like you're really, really committed to your vision. You're committed to finding the thing that lights you up. You're committed to love, maybe. You're committed to all of these things. After a period of just being depleted, like it's like you're now feeling just like, okay, trust your intuition and just trust that the universe has the best intentions for you. I feel like you're starting to gain that curiosity for, you know, for more after a period of just being drained. Okay, I feel like you're like hanging on to this and you're ready to seek out things that are like, you're opening your heart again is basically what I'm trying to say. You're opening your heart again. There could be someone coming towards you too at the end of the year as well. Same water sign energy here. I do feel like there's someone coming through here. I'm going to actually clarify this. What is this Knight of Cups doing here for Libra? What is the Knight of Cups doing here for Libra? Okay. There is someone here who like can't let you go, or you can't let them go. Six of Cups in reverse. There's someone here who may want a reunion with you. Knight of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Either they have their eye on you or you have your eye on them. There's something here in the end of the year that, if this is love, if this isn't love, then I feel like you're starting to release this feeling of depletion. You're feeling like, you know, self-care is going to be very important for you at the end of the year. You're just going through so much, and I feel like it's time to really open up to new possibilities. And you're finding, like, you're also finding your tribe. And I want to keep saying that, because I feel like for some of you, you're really searching for people who have the same vision as you. And I feel like it's been difficult to find that. You're manifesting it. You're really manifesting it. But you got to believe in it. You got to believe that you can. You got to, like, really connect to your emotions. Don't neglect your intuition here, Libra. In November, we have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? Be very direct about what you're looking for, because I feel like there could be opportunities for love to come through for you, or just like different relationships to come through for you. Make sure they're fair, make sure they're balanced, make sure that you are really, like, exploring your options here. I feel like options will be presenting themselves to you, but I feel like you could maybe get tripped up again with people who have, you know, similar energies to things in the past that just didn't serve you, right? So it's very important for you to be really clear about that. Some of you could also be seeking some sort of justice or balance, or there could be some sort of karma coming through for you in terms of a relationship. Yeah, I just feel like there could be some messages coming through. Either you're talking to someone or someone's talking to you towards the end. Air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I have Leo here too as well. But there's something here about needing to express, and a little bit of unhappiness. It could be something from the past, okay? Ending off the year with the Temperance card. So what is this kind of, I feel like this kind of need to balance the situation out. I just feel like you or someone else didn't feel recognized. There wasn't enough balance in a situation. And whoever you're dealing with here, whatever this is, it's like, it's almost like it's reducing someone's, like, to from a king to a page. It's like, I'm this king, but, like, now I'm being treated like a page, or you're meeting someone who has this energy where you're up here and they're kind of like being immature. There's a need for balance. There's conflict here between you and another person. I feel like someone's coming in with small offers, or that's what you've always, like, been used to, and now it's time for you to explore what else is out there. And I feel like you're just getting really impatient with that. I'm feeling the same energy throughout, like, kind of the whole year here, Libra. There's really a lot of processing that you have to do, and to let go of the things that are just, like, repetitive. I feel like you're gonna kind of find yourself in situations very similar to the times where you just didn't feel great, and it's up to you to be really discerning is what I'm feeling. So Libra, let's pull an oracle card. This is a really kind of heavy reading. So Libra, let's see what's coming up for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. I mean, it says that it's approaching. I feel like you're going to be dealing with a little bit of heaviness throughout the whole year, okay? A time for healing, and nothing will come of the situation. There could be something here where you're, like, hoping it'll work out, but maybe it's something that needs to be released, okay? That's what I'm kind of getting from this nothing will come of the situation. It's a time for healing, and have faith in your dreams, okay? Major release, major end of a tough cycle. I feel like a lot of you are processing your traumas in 2022 and finally releasing them so you can have the successful new beginning that you deserve. Libra, that's what I see for you. So this is what I have for you for 2022. It's a little bit of a heavy reading, but we're going to go through it. We're going to get through it. We're going to, you know, continue to do these readings and to unblock. And I feel like that's where everyone needs to, like, focus their energy, is really looking within, really, really getting true and real with yourself. Okay. We all have a shadow. We all know our patterns, and it's really time to get real with ourselves. So Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.